Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I'll be listing my 5 favorite ways to earning passive income in Grand Theft Auto Online. A lot of people have been asking me to make this video, mainly because of the fact in the latest DLC, not only did we get a brand new passive business, but we also got 2 massive buffs to other passive businesses in the Motorcycle Club District, being the Counterfeit Cash Factory and Weed business, by a whopping 35%. Because of that, a lot of people want to know what I'm currently grinding on my Broke to Billions account to earn the big bucks. And in today's video, I'll be letting you know everything you're going to need to know. In the number 5 position, we have my favorite out of honestly all when it comes to just never having to lift a finger, and that is the agency. The agency really is just brain dead. But there is a lot of effort, and that's why I have put it down in the list, just because of the amount of time you have to put in to earn passive income. What exactly am I talking about? Well, security contracts are one of the most basic ways to earn money in the agency. We have 3 options here. We have, rescue operation earns me $50,000. We have recover valuable, $50,000, and asset protection, $40,000. In general, if you do something like recover valuables, it takes like 2-3 minutes. It's always in the city, and it pays you $50K. So the thing is though, you have to do 200 security contracts to get the passive income to the maximum of $20,000 every 48 minutes. Once you've completed them, you never have to do them again. But you do have to complete 200 to get there. So it's a lot of effort. But the good news is, as I said, you're making $50,000 per security contract. So if you actually do the math, 200 security contracts at $50,000, that's $10 million. And when you pair that with the passive income you're making along the way, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I mean, I can literally leave my game on overnight AFK just by using simple AFK methods, and I will have $250,000 in my wall safe. That means in 4 days, I have $1 million earned from literally never lifting a finger. It is so useful. Take advantage of the agency. If you have not ground those security contracts, I highly recommend to do it while we still have time before GTA 6 comes out, especially if there's going to be a mansion DLC at some point. Well, next that brings us to one of my favorite businesses in the whole game, and that is the Salvage Yard. I've been glazing this business ever since it's been released. The ability to steal cars and keep them is really cool. Unfortunately, Rockstar doesn't really do it much, but it is still nice. I've made millions of dollars in savings just from claiming cars from the Salvage Yard. You have super fun heist missions, but the best part about the Salvage Yard is definitely the passive income. It is so simple. We can see right now I am doing a tow truck mission. You have to pick up a car, which usually spawns about a mile away, and bring it back to the Salvage Yard. That's it. That's the entire mission. That will earn me $35,000 from the vehicle being salvaged, and then I will also earn $24,000 every 48 minutes of passive income. So if you add the two together, basically I'm making $70,000 for about 8 minutes of work, and I'm also getting another $24,000 in passive. So about $100,000 every 48 minutes with the Salvage Yard. And you only have to do these tow truck missions once or twice every 48 minutes, which is so easy. There's actually a Reddit user who sent me a DM on how much money you can make with the Salvage Yard hourly if you math it all out. And it's about $1.1 million an hour. And the way they came to that math is if you were to do Salvage Yard missions, which, as I said, take about 8 minutes, you can do 6 of them or 8 of them in an hour if you span it out over time. So yeah, you're earning insane amounts of money for the Salvage Yard for the very minimal effort being put in. And because of that, it's just such a good business. And when you pair that with the fact, as I said, you have these super fun heists and the ability to occasionally claim cars, it's just a great property. I always take advantage of the Salvage Yard. It's so simple, so easy, and actually pretty fun. So it's always going to make it high on my list. When I think of passive businesses that suck, I think of motorcycle club businesses. For example, even though the weed and counterfeit cash got massive buffs, at the end of the day, their sale missions still really suck. And they take a lot of time. So even though I might earn decent hourly income, when you add in the amount I'm paying for the supplies and the amount of time I'm taking to do the sale mission, I would have just been a lot better off doing something simple, like the Dr. Dre VIP contract. And it's why I have a hard time enjoying a lot of the motorcycle club properties. But one of the businesses that does involve sale missions, but is so nice, is the Acid Lab. First of all, the Acid Lab can be spawned wherever you are. I simply go into my interaction menu and request the Acid Lab. That is great, because it means you never have to change lobbies to get to the business. You can just spawn it in within half a mile of you. That alone is really nice, but it gets better because the Acid Lab can never be raided. That's one of the biggest problems with a lot of businesses like the Motorcycle Club. They get raided constantly, and it sucks. But it gets even better. The Acid Lab earns normally about $65,000, $70,000 an hour. It's not the best income, but you'll notice here I have these little vials in front of me. And if I walk up to the vials, once every 24 hours, I am able to mess around with them. Doing this doubles my passive income for 48 minutes. So I go from like $70,000 of passive income to $140,000 in that 48-minute period. So you get a huge boost in passive income. You never have to worry about being raided with this business. The vehicle itself can survive over 50 homing missiles, is insanely good at ramming vehicles off the road, and actually fairly fast. I even climbed up Mount Chiliad with this thing. It's also really surprisingly good at off-roading. And then the best part about the Acid Lab is that you can call Mutt on the phone to resupply it. So if I scroll through my contacts list, I find Mutt, and no matter where I am on the map, I can just call Mutt and then pay $75,000 to source supplies. No other businesses in the game are like this. And it's just so nice because of that. It's basically a zero-effort business. And then when you add that with the fact that as single-vehicle sale missions, it means that you can sell in public lobbies and get an additional 50% because you'll always get the sale mission complete with the high-demand bonus. So yeah, I love the Acid Lab. For me, I can get boatloads of cash. If you add on the high-demand bonus and that 48-minute boost, I can make literally like $300,000 in an hour just by one resupply. That's amazing. Definitely get your hands on the Acid Lab. It's also free. Literally, all you have to do is the first dose mission, so I don't know what negative things I could say about it. I guess it doesn't earn as much as some of the other passive incomes, but it's still pretty dang good. I feel like this one's fairly obvious, but it's the Nightclub. The Nightclub is such a good business for so many different reasons. First of all, its wall safe actually holds a pretty solid amount of money. It's $250,000. Rockstar really has been holding back lately on some of the newer properties on the amount their wall safes hold. My guess is to combat AFK methods. They don't want people to be able to go AFK, so they make it so that the wall safes barely hold any income. But the Nightclub holding $250,000 is quite nice, and all you have to do to make that money is keep your popularity up. And yeah, it's $50,000 every 48 minutes. Gets even better because you also have the warehouse management side. We can see that I have 5 different technicians assigned to different businesses I own. Cargo and shipments and sporting goods are, I think, the hangar and special cargo warehouses. Maybe import-export is one of them. South American imports, pharmaceutical research, and cash creation are the Motorcycle Club businesses. And if you own those properties, you can assign warehouse technicians to them, and then they will earn you money over time. Completely passive. All you have to do is a sale mission. That's it. So if you add it up, you're making about $120,000-ish every 48 minutes with the popularity and passive income with the Nightclub. It's great. It really is great. The vehicles are super easy to do sale missions with, which is why I sell in public lobbies to get that additional 50% bonus. And the fact that you can use the Iron Mule in the sale missions makes it even better. I mean, I don't need to say much about the Nightclub. It's super easy to understand why it's so good. If you don't have the Nightclub, get your hands on it and make sure you have businesses to supply that income. That brings us to the final favorite passive business for me in Grand Theft Auto Online. What do you guys think it is? I bet you didn't think it was the hands-on car wash. This is obviously the newest property which has been added into the game, and a lot of people have been very cynical of this update. I have been in certain regards and haven't been in others. Let me explain, right? I'm really disappointed when it comes to content. Rockstar really left the bar low. None of the missions are exciting. None of the ways to earn money in the missions are good. It's a real bummer. But on the other hand, the income and quality of life of the latest DLC has been fantastic. And the passive income that you can earn with this business is great. It's $28,000 because I'm on my PC right now, but on my PlayStation, I've already done 15 car wash missions, which makes it $30,000 of passive income. It's a lot. It's $30,000 of passive income, and I never have to lift a finger. This property can never get raided, and that's it. $30,000 every 48 minutes. Boom, making that income like hotcakes. And the best part is, sure, you do have a heat level, right? The heat level goes up over time, whatever. I've calculated it to be about once every 5 hours, you're going to have to do a single car wash, and then it will bring your heat level back to 0. So 5 minutes of my life to earn $30,000 every 48 minutes. That's kind of insane. Now, the wall safe is a bit of a bummer. Only holds $100,000, but I have GTA Plus, so I can claim it right through the phone. And even if you don't have GTA Plus, it takes 1 second to go through your Preferences tab, change your spawn location to the hands-on car wash, and then fast travel there. I mean, literally all you have to do is go there once every 2 hours and claim your money. That's it. So yeah, the hands-on car wash is definitely my favorite way of earning passive income right now. You don't have to lift a finger, you make a lot of money, and everybody's happy. So you can let me know in the comments what your guys' personal feelings are on the latest DLC and as well the passive income. Some of you might be surprised to see me not putting the new motorcycle buffs or special cargo in here, but at the end of the day, I don't like those businesses as much. This isn't the best. This is my favorite ways of earning passive income, so do keep that in mind. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you want to see more content like this, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!